wanted to go ahead and do this video. I just came from the grocery. And it looks like, I'm in a good place, but I'm not. Yesterday, I had a large chunk of my soul consciousness taken by Maria Paraffin. And I still have a lot of my timelines and a lot of my stuff in her. I'm just so sick of all this evil ass shit that I got on me. This is scary. With that being said, Baron Samedi was putting me back together and putting my soul consciousness back together. But with that being said, I had a entity, well, rather roach attachment, try to put me back together. When we went over to try to get our stuff, she kept blocking it, and she kept like fucking with me by plugging shit and all of that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say this right now: if she blocks you from seeing what's going on in the spirit plane, you can unplug her in the spirit plane. You can also use these frequencies. I think it's 117, 117 hertz, 115 and 115 hertz, and 156 and 156 to remove spirit barriers. But with that being said, it's hard to there's one that's extremely effective for blocking spirit barriers, and I'm gonna come up with that in a couple of minutes. But with that being said, she kept blocking me in the spirit plane from being able to get my stuff back. So with that being said, it's just I'm miserable. I'm not in a good place. I'll get told by them spirits, don't wear aloe vera, don't. And I hate that shit. It's like I'll come up with solutions and it'll get blocked because, again, the nature of that shit is to have your shit all over the fucking place. That's why I don't like dealing with rogue spirits, because your consciousness be opened up fucking wide. Really wide. And that's scary when your soul consciousness gets stolen by someone else and mixed up in all of that to where you almost can't get it back. And that's the problem that I'm facing. I'm going to say this right now. I hate how this shit will try to tell you, don't say this, don't, and put you into like a fear mode so that you don't get your shit back. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do the reading. It's just, I came back from the grocery to get some groceries and all of that, and I'm just, like I said before, I'm not in the greatest of places. My consciousness feels like shit right about now. So I'm going to go ahead and do the reading, but before then, I'm going to try to use my third eye to see exactly what's happening, because this is just getting scary to where your shit's getting mixed up to where you can't get what belongs to your body, which is essentially your identity back. So with that being said, I see you going through a great calamity. I also saw a lot of timelines with her as well. And, I'm going to say this right now. Before I venture into that, I called on my parents. And all I got was roach attachment, and then a procession of their souls, their spirits, their soul consciousness, where they're at in the astral plane, show that they were in really, really bad places. Again, it all goes back to that August 22nd, 2022 timeline. None of them could help me out. When you're in the roach realm, you go through different timelines, and none of their spirits, none of them could help me. Which shows that they're not in a good place. And like I said before, something happened on August 22nd, 2022. I haven't felt like, and I've gotten indicators showing that I haven't been in my body. There was a soul swap. Here's my people. Again, here's the read. I wish I could get her on camera. Who the highest self Maria Paraffin belongs to. You know, I hate how these things try to, yesterday I was told if I thought this or thought that, all of a sudden she would take away my ability to get my stuff back. You can use 1714 hertz, 1715 hertz. There's 295 combined with 695 hertz. There's 295 hertz, which they've tried to disable me from using by having access to my inner entity attachments. It's extremely evil. There's another frequency. I know 446 hertz is power retrieval that I've been using. 1, 2, 3, 4 hertz could, kind of put something back, but there's another one that's on the tip of my tongue. 142 hertz corrects things, which is, beautiful. But the other frequencies that can remove blocks, like if somebody's trying to spiritually block you from seeing where they're at in the spirit plane. Here's the people responsible. Like I said in one blog, just unplug them or something. Anyways, with that being said, I've had through my inner entity attachments, they're manipulated by changing things so I can't get my shit back. That's the most evil ass malicious shit. And I want to shout out to Effie. I'm not really sure. I forgot how to pronounce your name. Hold on. Yeah, Effie, I'm gonna go. But it ain't Baron Samedi. That's the cause of it. It's this Maria Paraffin. That's a vicious, evil ass motherfucking wetback higher self. A lot of them motherfuckers are into dark magic. Like I said before, the creator gods are evil spirits. I know what they are spiritually, and I'm not trying to put it on them, but I'm just speaking spiritual facts that I've seen. And sadistic motherfuckers. Reminds me of the Darrows and the Taros, and this evil ass bitch gets on sadistically fucking with me and tormenting me really, 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 really fucking bad. And the thing that annoys me is, maybe it's because we down to the wire. Like I say, Baron Samedi all fucked up himself. It's gotten to the wire. And when he tries to repair me, put me back together, I'm just going to say it's not. It's not easy. These motherfuckers fucked with some aspect of my consciousness that made me forget what I was about to say, Maria Paraffin. What back, motherfucker. But it's gonna come back to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. They'll remove like certain parts of your entity attachments that are crucial to your consciousness. You put an intrusive thought into your head to make you break something that's in your energy, your spirit body. It's a very dangerous motherfucker to have. I feel her Rotron trying to fuck up shit, I think, in my head. It's on the tip of my tongue, but this is some evil ass sadistic shit. Like I say, I wish I could get that wetback bitch on pit. I hear her talking in my soul consciousness right now as I speak. Like I said, I keep hearing that wetback bitches, that wetback bitch, that highest self keep consistently saying, I want her to stay dead. Now, I don't want her dead, but I want her to stay dead. So something happened as well on May the 1st, 2024 at her hands. And she's been haunting me and fucking with me ever since. That Maria Paraffin, highest self. Trying to make her self my highest self and all of that and confuse my entity attachment. Something's going to have to come to a head with this. Because this is agitating. So let me go ahead and use my third eye to see what's going to happen. But I couldn't believe it. You know, I knew about that August 22nd, 2022 timeline, but when I saw the soul versions of my parents coming through to help, and I saw where they're stuck in hell realms. So yeah, I got soul swapped. Something happened. But that's an evil ass bitch for the sake of wanting to sacrifice somebody so she could come up. That's an evil, sadistic ass, sinister wetback bitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the cards. I feel drained. I had an entity try to put me back together, and you know, I was told, wait outside for 5 minutes and all this ludicrous shit. You can't do that. That shit drives me crazy. You can't do that. You gotta find a more reasonable way to put somebody back together, and there's more reasonable ways. You know, I know this shit is very, very evil, and I know that's a calculating, cold-ass wetback bitch, but you gotta find a logical way of putting somebody back together. So let's go ahead and use my third eye. They keep putting, like, implants and shit on me in the spirit plane. I feel it, Maria Paraffin, to take my shit. I keep trying to fuck with my main consciousness, soul consciousness, which is scary. I don't feel fully physical. It's like she ramping up attacks because somehow she's able to get away with it. You know, use 694 hertz, 695 hertz. So with that being said, through my third eye, I see a great deal, a conundrum coming your way, a tornado, and you having to make a major decision, and you not being sure as to what path to go down. Um, it's going to be something that's going to have great benefits to you in the long run, but in the short run, you're going to be going through hell. So let's go ahead and throw the cards. Shut. I hate these fucking things. You gotta do this, don't do that, and you know, I should have never let this shit go as far as it did, even if I got soul swap and infiltrate my consciousness like this. I was trying to get rid of them fucking road spirits. Don't go after them. They've been helping, but it's just agitating having to deal with that and deal with this wetback evil ass bitch. When I was using the frequencies to get rid of road spirits, I noticed that it was nothing to get rid of her entity attachment, but I feel like it's a lot more complex, and I don't want these road spirits to go in a way because they've been helping. I'm close. So anyways, in the obstacle position, we got the Ace of Wands. Oh, God. My consciousness is getting fucked with right now really, really, really bad. Someone's trying to retrieve my stuff from her, and it's being given a hard time, and shit's being made to be confusing and all of that. So anyways, in the obstacle position, we got the Ace of Wands. And I feel like there's something that's blocking the way for you. That's causing a major hindrance for you. So right here, we got the Eight of Swords. That's in the present position. And I feel that you have a lot of evil shit that's trying to keep you bound and stuck. I feel like you have a lot of enemies, but you have a lot of help. So right here for the future, it's the Nine of Swords. And I feel like you're going to be getting help. And it's going to come from an unlikely source. You won't see it coming. So the Hangman, we got the Hangman right here. And that's, like with Jesus, the sacrifice card. And that's in the subconscious. I feel like you know that you're dealing with something that's dangerous. But right here for the Ghost position is judgment, which is to make it out, but make the right decision to do it. So right here, for the advice card, Ace of Swords, which I feel represents expect help that you may not see coming. So for the energy all around you, we got the Six of Cups, which I feel represents wanting a good position. It represents relying on friends for help. I don't think you're in the best situation. So right here for the... It's funny that I say this is the future position and not this. The Page of Cups, I feel like that should be in reverse. So for the Fears and the Hopes card, we got the Nine of Swords. And I feel that something really terrible is brewing that you don't see coming. And it's something that you don't see coming in the future. And you're going to try to avert it as much as you can. So for the outcome here, we got the Magician. And I feel like something really good is coming your way. I feel like that bitch just removed a part of my soul consciousness that deals with your physical aspects. So for the outcome, we got the Magician. Yeah, that bitch just removed a vital part of my soul consciousness. They usually open on like Saturdays and Wednesdays, this shop here. At 8704 Broadway. Around there. But anyways, with that being said, hate this wetback bitch I hear in my soul consciousness taunting, about save me, save me. Not a big fan of them fucking people. That's why I got a MAGA hat and a Trump shirt. Again, they come from evil spirits like Quetzalcoatl, and then their demiurge, Quetzalcoatl, was an evil motherfucker who used to eat humans, which is very separate from the god, the demiurge that everybody else has, who has skin of bronze and hair of wool. So for the Magician card, I feel like you're not going to be bound anymore. You're going to come into that 446 hertz power that I've been talking about. I got to get this bitch off. And you're going to overcome something to accomplish something, but you're going to have help doing it. I got to get this bitch off of me. So with that being said, if you want a more personalized reading, please contact me at ravenbyterror22 at yahoo.com. Peace.